Hi you guys, it's Lisa, and you might be wondering why I'm standing out here with a can of spray paint and a mirror. And it's because I want to illustrate what it's like to move forward even when we mess up, right? So long story short, I had a mirror that I wanted to paint for my bathroom, and I grabbed some, and I'd never done it before, but as I sprayed it, I had it laid out, and as I sprayed it, it was going fantastically. It looked beautiful. The paint was just spreading out so nicely, even in these little like ridges that were there. It looked beautiful. And so I just let it be, and I figured I would come back and just kind of see if it needed a second coat later, right? So I let it dry, and I let it go for about 24 hours, assumed that was plenty of time, good and dry. Brought it back out, looked fine to me, looked great, but I thought better safe than sorry. I'll go ahead and spray another coat on there, just in case. Sprayed one side of it, sprayed another side of it, and right about that time I glanced at this first side that I sprayed, and it was crackling and peeling. And all of a sudden, right before my very eyes, this top crackled and peeled. And of course, what do you think my reaction was right then and there? Was no! What's happening? Dang it. Of course I was disappointed. Not heartbroken, but I was disappointed. I had this perfectly good thing going, and then unbeknownst to me, I was messing it up somehow, right? So I took a moment and I glanced at the can. I was like, maybe this is a weird thing and you're just never supposed to spray a second coat. And I looked and it says, apply a second coat within 1 hour or after 48 hours. So lo and behold, my assumptions of 24 hours didn't cut it. I was spraying a second coat too soon, even though I assumed 24 hours would be enough. So let's talk about what did I do. Yes, give me my minute or two to be disappointed. Give me my minute or two to say, like, dang it, I didn't even need that second coat. Why did I, if I hadn't bothered doing it, I'd have my mirror by now. Okay, so I took that minute or two, and then I was like, all right, now what? Okay, I needed a mirror in my bathroom. So it wasn't just a case of like, well, forget that experiment, never mind, I don't need a mirror anyway. No, cost me a little bit more money, cost me a little bit more time, cost me a little bit of frustration, but guess what? I have a mirror in my bathroom now because I learned from my mistakes. I went about it and I looked at my instructions and I looked carefully, and the second time I did it differently than I did the first time, right? And I learned along the way. Now, will I never make another mistake in any painting project that I ever have again? Of course I will. Probably not the same exact one for a very long time, but I will make other mistakes. And if I have the right mindset, I will learn from those. So let me ask you this. Is your health, or your health goals that you're working towards, are they a nice to have, like a nice decoration that if everything goes right the very first time, you'll go ahead and put that decoration out? Or is it kind of like having a mirror in one of your main bathrooms, that you need one there? And even if it doesn't go right, something gets screwed up in the middle, you're going to learn from it and move forward. Please use me as a guide. You have written instructions in a lot of places, but you also have me to help you through some of these speed bumps and these hiccups so that we can learn from our mistakes but continue moving forward, okay? So I would love to hear what's going really well for you, maybe something that you've learned over the last week or two. Also, too, is there a speed bump or a hiccup or a challenge that you're finding yourself doing frequently or continually? I would love to help with that. You never have to give up. That's the only time you fail, is when you give up. But if you're learning as you go, then you are on to something and we can move forward. So I can't wait to hear from you. Let me know what's going great, but let me know what speed bump, what spray paint mess you just experienced that we get to learn from and move forward on, okay? All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.